Honorable Pravin Kumar Jagannath, Prime Minister of the Republic of Mauritius, Dr. the Honorable Renganathan Patiachi, Minister of Finance, Economic Planning and Development, His Excellency Satyajit Sardar, Charge d'Affaires, U.S. Embassy, Dr. Tel Kong, Capacity Building Director, WCO, Mr. Hemant Dayal Jilam, Secretary for Foreign Affairs, Mr. Nayan Kumar Bala, Chairperson, MRA Board, members of the MRA Board, members of the management team, distinguished resource persons from the U.S. Drug Enforcement, distinguished participants, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I welcome you all to the opening ceremony of this one-week training program organized in collaboration with the United States Department of Justice Drug Enforcement Administration. First of all, allow me to express my heartfelt appreciation to the Honorable Pravin Kumar Jagannath, Prime Minister, for kindly accepting our invitation to grace this occasion as chief guest. We truly appreciate your presence amongst us today despite your busy schedule, sir. Dr. the Honorable Renganathan Patiachi, Minister of Finance, thank you for attending a second function at our premises within a week. We really appreciate, sir. Honorable Prime Minister, history never dies. In 2004, as the then Minister of Finance, you presented the MRA bill in the National Assembly that provided for the setting up of the Mauritius Revenue Authority with the main mandate of collecting revenues for the state. In 2017, as Prime Minister, with the additional portfolio of Minister of Finance, you assigned to MRA the first major non-revenue function, which was the payment of negative income tax and special allowance. Thereafter, your government, under the welfare-oriented initiatives of Honorable Patiachi, assigned several other non-revenue functions to MRA. Honorable Prime Minister, thank you for laying the foundation for the setting up of the MRA. Thank you also, sir, for the trust bestowed upon us by assigning several non-revenue functions to us during the last 6 years. We understand the importance of these non-revenue assignments, both from the social and economic perspectives, and we hope that we have delivered to your expectations. And my sincere apologies for the teething problems that may have happened during the implementation of the support schemes of government by the MRA. It was a learning experience for us as well. Let me seize this opportunity to mention some of the key realizations of the MRA in both its revenue and non-revenue function. First, revenue collections. As I mentioned during the International Customs Day, revenue collections have picked up steadily. During the last 6 months, from July to December 22, the MRA has collected 55% more revenues than the period July to December 2020, which was basically a COVID-19 affected period. There's a clear evidence of economic recovery from the revenue collection figures. Second, transitional support during pandemic periods. The MRA has directly supported 230,000 self-employed and indirectly assisted up to 270,000 employees through the self-employed and government wage assistance schemes. We have also paid slightly more than 1 billion rupees to traders to ensure that household benefits from the subsidy on essential goods last year. Third, ongoing support to low and middle income earners. Under the negative income tax and special allowance schemes, the MRA is paying some 60,000 persons around rupees 30 million on a monthly basis. With the recently introduced CSG income allowance, some 340,000 persons earning up to rupees 50,000 monthly are being paid a total of 340 million every month. Fourth, assistance to enterprise and unemployed. During the calendar year 2020, the MRA has paid salary compensation to some 43,000 employees as per the policy of the government to assist enterprises, particularly SMEs, in difficult times. In this financial year, we are also implementing the Prima Lepo scheme, which basically reimburses employers a maximum of rupees 15,000 per month in respect of eligible unemployed persons recruited by them. So far, 2,000 unemployed persons from 485 enterprises are being supported under this scheme, and the registration is ongoing. Honorable Prime Minister, we have witnessed your unflinching support and commitment in the fight against illicit drug trafficking and transnational organized crimes. In this endeavor, you and the Honorable Minister of Finance have fully supported the MRA in terms of state-of-the-art technology and modern tools and equipments such as X-ray container and full-body scanners, fast interceptor boats, vessel tracking system, drones, sniffer dogs, modern CCTV control room, drug loo at the airport, to mention just a few. Our efforts and strategy are bearing their fruits, with dangerous drugs worth more than 5.7 billion rupees detected since 2014. But as you will understand, the tools and equipment are only part of the strategy to tackle drug trafficking. It's critical that our officers are also empowered in this relentless battle. This is why this morning we are launching a one-week training on undercover and surveillance techniques, which will be conducted by experts from the US Drug Enforcement Administration. Our participants will learn some novel skills and knowledge in areas such as surveillance, investigation, intelligence gathering, and interventions that will sharpen their abilities to prevent and detect the entry of illicit drugs and narcotics in Mauritius. In this regard, I wish to mention with the highest esteem and appreciation that the MRA benefits from the support of key foreign law enforcement agencies such as UNODC, Interpol, USDEA, the US Naval Criminal Investigative Services, and so on. The collaboration has been possible thanks to the good diplomatic relationship that the government of Mauritius maintains with these countries and institutions. I also thank the Korean Customs for assisting in dispensing of virtual training. Thanks are also due to Mauritius Regional Training Academy and its staff, headed by Mr. Dayal, in the administration and the arrangement of this workshop and similar training schemes. Honorable Prime Minister, ladies and gentlemen, it's extremely important that law enforcement agencies work in close collaboration and support each other to defeat the common enemy, drug traffickers and their collaborators, who are cunning, ruthless, and always ready to outsmart law enforcement officers. Such collaboration is crucial at national and regional levels, and also with international bodies and institutions mandated to combat transnational organized crimes. I wish to underline that out of 27 participants for this training, we are welcoming 15 participants from our neighbors, Malagasy Republic, Seychelles, and Comoros Island, with a view of regional cooperation. At national level, the sharing information, intelligence, and close cooperation with MRA, Customs, and EDSU, NCG, ICAC, FIU, and other law enforcement agencies is a key element in effectively addressing cross-border crimes and promoting trade facilitation. At the MRA, we are fully aligned with the government's vision, and we are guided by the mantra of zero tolerance concerning the illegal entry of drugs and narcotics in Mauritius. It's our sacred duty to free our country from the scourge of drugs and narcotics. I am very confident that the participants of this training will acquire new knowledge and skills about combating illicit drugs trafficking from the USDEA. Experts, I wish you all the best. I thank you for your kind attention.